Hi everyone. I am going to show you how to use Infogram. It's the digital tool that I picked. This one is not Infogram. This is called Venngage, but it's the same type of thing. And the reason why I picked Infogram is because I've used Venngage before in class and I really liked it. It was really successful. So I wanted to check out Infogram and see if it was better or worse or just another option for kids. When we make infographics. So, Infogram, you get to it by just Googling. Get this out of here. It's the first link that pops up. And my internet is really slow. It might just automatically sign me in, but if you're using it for the first time, you're going to have to sign in with probably a Google account. Yep, it signed me in right away. So I have the basic account. I just chose the free one. When you open an account and sign in with your Google, it will give you all these options for types of infographics to make. So you can do infographics. You could also do reports, slides, dashboards, Facebook posts, which I haven't really explored this one yet, but it seems interesting. I was really focusing on the infographics piece. So you go in here and you can choose from all of these like preset layouts. There's tons of free ones that you can choose from. And then once you get over here where it starts saying upgrade, those ones are not free. And the pricing, I looked it up. Yeah, if you hit upgrade, the pricing is pretty expensive, $19 a month. I don't think I would pay that if I'm just using it a few times throughout the year. But the free ones give you enough options that I don't think you need to. So once you choose a template, it brings you to this kind of design page. So I started one already, and then I was just going to show you how I would finish it. So a topic I think I would use this for in my class is talking about the formation of the solar system, because there's a lot of timeline templates to choose from, and this is a good one to show like process of time. So I began with the nebula. I added that picture in myself. I'll show you how to do that. I added how many years ago this was, a description of the nebula, and then you can insert these charts and graphs. Actually, this one was already here in the template. If you click on it, there we go. The sheets comes up. So this is how you can create that little graph. So if it was like, I don't know, change that to 70, 25, there's like 5% of something else. You could add in that column. And when you click out of it, it adds to the chart. So it kind of creates this chart as you go. I don't know if those percentages are even right. I just was going off. I think they're right. Going off memory here. So there we go. Then nebula collapses. I added a little description here. Gravity draws the matter inward, begins to spin. And then my idea here, I always give the kids the analogy of spinning pizza dough, and that's why it flattens. Everything flattens around the center as it's spinning. So I clicked this little ellipse here. It's integration. So you could put in a YouTube video, a URL, and also a GIF. And then if I search pizza, there we go. There's a nice little GIF of a guy throwing a pizza. Let's see what happens. I haven't tried this yet. There we go. So we'll shrink him. You can click on the picture and then shrink. And he can just kind of hang out next to my spinning nebula. Right there. All right, so then if I'm going to continue on with the process, so let's see, the next step would be this, the sun. The sun is born. So if I wanted to add a picture here, this down here is all like the preset stuff that came with the template. So I don't want that anymore. I want to add in my own picture. I'm going to go to add graphics. There's the first two pictures I uploaded. So you have to upload, and I've already gone in and saved pictures of the solar system formation. So here you go, sun forms. And there it is. So I'm going to insert it. I'll shrink it down. I'm going to put it over that little bubble. And then we'll title it. So to change these words, you just click on them, delete. The sun forms. Gives our solar system power. So I could put here temps and pressure increase high enough for nuclear fusion to begin. And then that's too big, so you gotta adjust that here. I spelled begin wrong. And then there's another little version of a chart here. There's a pie chart you can play with. So I think like as I go further on in the solar system, I could pie chart how the elements changed. Or like talking about once I get to the individual planets, you could do like composition of the individual planets. And then you can, if you don't like this blue background, you could go over here, click on the entire thing. Oh, now I'm going to forget how to do it. I did it before, but there is a way that you can change the background color. Like if you wanted white, maybe it's this. There we go. So you click outside this gray box and go to settings, and you can change the whole theme. So if we wanted it white, you could click on any of these ones. I don't know why it's not changing the whole thing to white, but I think that's how you would do it. Or maybe it just changes I bet it just changes the theme colors actually, because it looks like the colors of the words changed. All right, so I think that's about it. You can add shapes. You can add in arrows. So like I could maybe do an arrow here to the pizza dough showing that the whole cloud is still spinning. So maybe an arrow there, maybe another arrow here. It's pretty user friendly. Like if you've played with shapes on Google Doc and Word before, I think it's all kind of the same. One thing I wanted to see, you can add a map. My computer's not liking that tab right now, but looks like you can add a map. You can add more charts. Screencastify is warning me that I'm ending soon. But yeah, that's about it. The only thing I'm going to mention real quick, the only problem that I had with Venngage, the whole project worked perfectly. The kids were so proud of what they created, but then in order to print them, you had to upgrade to you had to pay for it. So that was the only downfall.